911, where's your emergency?
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road. I need the police to ambulance immediately. My wife and child have been shot badly.
Okay, you said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Sir?
You said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Yes, sir. 4147 Moselle Road.
Reporter Room with Jessica Della Davies starts now.
Hello, Reporter Room investigators. Today, we are going to be talking about the Alex Murdaugh case using the multiple 911 calls to illustrate a pattern of depravity and entitlement, starting from the death of Stephen Smith in 2015 through the shooting of Alex Murdaugh in 2021. Just a little bit of background for those of you new to the case. A central question has swirled around the fatal shootings of Alex Murdaugh's wife and son. Who did this? The Murdaugh family dominated the legal scene in Hampton County for nearly a century. Murdaugh's father and grandfather and great-grandfather were the area's elected prosecutors for 87 years in a row. This is similar to a district attorney appointment. So the investigation into the tragic deaths of Maggie Murdaugh and the couple's son Paul last June pulled the veil back on privilege, entitlement, lies, secrecy, and exposed dozens of alleged financial crimes committed by Alex Murdaugh. It's also renewed interest in the deaths of Stephen Smith and Gloria Satterfield. So let's go back to February 24th of 2019. This was the day that 19-year-old Mallory Beach disappeared out of a boat owned by the Murdaughs following an oyster roast in South Carolina. Authorities claim that Paul Murdoch, and he was 19 at this time, was highly intoxicated and steering a boat carrying 5 of his friends. Listen to this.
What bridge is it? Paul, what bridge is this? Paul, what bridge?
911, where's your emergency? Hello? Police, fire, EMS? Hello?
We're in a boat crash on Arthur Street.
Whereabouts on Arthur Street?
In Arthur Street, the only bridge on Arthur Street.
Archer Street?
Archer's Creek.
Archer's Creek. Archer's Creek. Is it? Okay. What's going on?
It's by Paris Island.
Right. What's going on?
We're in a boat crash.
You know what kind of
A boat crash.
A boat? Did you say a boat crash?
A boat crash.
Okay, so you're at the dock? Hello, are you at the dock?
No, we just crashed in a boat.
Okay, are you in the water or are you?
We're in the boat.
Okay.
We have someone missing.
Okay. Hang on 1 second, okay?
I'm calling in reference to a boat crash. There's 6 people on board. They currently have 1 missing. All right, it's in Archer's Creek, which is right there off of Paris Island. There's a bridge on Paris Island. They're underneath it. They crashed into the bridge.
Alpha 29, Mr.
10-4. I'll be en route to the Bell Bridge. Can you also notify Port Royal and PMO know as well?
Affirmative, we're making notification.
Mallory was not found until a full week later. On May 6th of 2019, Alex Murdaugh's son Paul was arraigned after being indicted by a grand jury and released on bond after a brief court appearance. He pled not guilty to felony charges, and the story gets crazier because we're going to listen to the 911 call Alex made after allegedly finding his wife and Paul in just a moment, so please stay with me. Everything I'm sharing with you is my opinion, and opinions are not facts, so please don't send any negativity to anyone. Let's be kind and good to each other. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up so I know you were here. Just when you think this case can't get any crazier, we get another twist, we get another turn. So on June 7th of 2021, Alex Murdaugh calls 911 at 10:07 p.m. to claim he has found the bodies of his wife, Margaret, also known as Maggie, and his son, Paul, who was the one that was involved in this boating accident, near the family's dog kennels at their hunting lodge in Colton County. Listen to this.
911, where's your emergency?
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road. I need the police and the ambulance immediately. My wife and child have been shot badly.
Okay, you said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Sir?
You said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Yes, sir. 4147 Moselle Road.
Stay on the line with me, okay? Yes, sir. Stay on the line with me, okay?
Colony County Communications.
Carlton, I have an Alex Murdaugh on the line, caller from 4147 Moselle Road. He's advising that his wife and child was shot.
So authorities arrived on the scene, and lawyers for Alex Murdaugh later stated that he had an alibi, that he had been spending time with his mom, who conveniently has dementia. But just weeks later, the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division reopened the case into the 2015 death of 19-year-old Stephen Smith. Now, he was found on a rural road just miles from Alex Murdaugh's hunting estate. His death was initially ruled a hit and run, but nothing about this ever added up. He passed away from a traumatic head injury. Stephen was openly gay. He was killed after his car ran out of gas, and he was forced to walk along the road. And many people believe that someone came by and attacked him, probably from the Murdaugh estate. This is alleged. The corruption continues because on September 3rd of 2021, the law firm that had been founded by the Murdaugh family fired Alex Murdaugh after they figured out he stole millions of dollars from their firm and, even worse, their clients. On September 4th of 2021, we get another 911 call. Alex is shot in a roadside shooting in Hampton County. Listen to this.
Hampton County 911, where's your emergency? On Salkehatchie Road. Okay, what's the address on Salkehatchie Road? I'm by the church. What church? What church are you talking about? I don't know the name of it with the red roof. Okay, what end of Salkehatchie Road? Because I don't know what you're talking about. At the Hampton County side.
So what do you think? So was this a play for sympathy? Because authorities have stated that Alex's injury was just a superficial head wound. So I don't know what to think about this. He was under investigation for stealing millions of dollars. He was under investigation for what happened to Maggie and Paul. And this just seems awfully convenient that he would have this little flesh wound. So authorities did some digging, and they claim that Alex arranged to have somebody do this to him. The man's name was Curtis Edward Smith, and he was arrested on multiple charges of fraud. But things get even crazier, because let's go back to 2018 and another 911 call. This one was made by Alex Murdaugh's wife Maggie, and it financially benefited Alex Murdaugh. Listen to this.
What's going on out there?
My housekeeper has fallen and her head is bleeding. I cannot get her up.
Okay, you said she's fallen. She's bleeding from the head?
Yes.
Okay, is she on the ground or is she up near the top?
She's on the ground. She's on the ground. She's on the ground.
Is she conscious?
No, not really.
Is she awake at all?
Yes.
Gloria Satterfield was the longtime Murdaugh housekeeper. She passed in 2018. Was it a trip and fall accident? Because Her death was never reported to the coroner and no autopsy was ever performed. Even worse, Chad Westendorf, who was a banker at the Palmetto State Bank, originally filed a wrongful death lawsuit in 2018. Court documents show that a settlement was reached in this case for around $500,000, but Gloria's family never got a dime. Not one penny. Guess who did? If you guessed Alex Murdaugh, you were right. So just how many people has this guy done away with, allegedly? Subscribe.